Nikkea Smithers. I'm author of 5 books, Reflections of a Woman, Gold Digging, Keith Story, Attitudes of a Woman, and Sweet Dreams. I write poetry as well as fiction novels. My novels deal with all different types of things. I try to talk about different things that are going on in the community. Sweet Dreams in particular deals with 5 issues within our community, such as teenage suicide, self-love, self-respect, forgiveness, and peer pressure. I also write about different things that are social going on as well as personal for me. So my poetry is more the personal side. So when you read my poetry, you actually get to walk with me and see where I was at that point in my life. So I hope that you can come and visit me at www.Nikkea.Smithers.com. And my books are also available on Amazon.com, Target.com, and of course my website. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is author Ndea B. This is my first novel, Too Good to Be True. It's based on a couple of things that I have experienced or my friends may have experienced. The story is based on a young lady who gets pregnant the first time she has sex, and the fella leaves her, but then he comes back 2.5 years later, but he comes back with an agenda. In that 2 years, Jasmine has gone to college to get her high school diploma and on her way to law school. But she has a lot of people who want to intervene and keep her from getting her dream. She also has a secret, and if that secret comes out, all her dreams are gone. So if you would like to read Too Good to Be True, you can get it from all bookstores nationwide and my website, www.ndeab.net.
How you doing? My name is Jonathan Queen. I'm the author of Don't Blame Me, The Convict Chronicles, and now my new release, Are You Sane? Setting a New Example, Changing Who You Are by Changing How You Think. When you think about the world today, when you think about your community, take a look at your family, and then take a look at yourself and ask whether or not you are doing your absolute best to set a positive example. Whether you're a parent, a coach, a teacher, or just an older brother, are you doing everything in your power to set an example that the younger generation can follow? This book here is my answer to that. A lot of people ask how I went from being a career criminal who spent 9 years in prison and basically spent a lot of my youth and my teenage years involved with drugs and other criminal activities to the man I am today. I'm a deacon at my church, I'm an author, a publisher, a motivational speaker, and I was able to do that because I was able to learn how to change my thinking. So this book is basically my way of explaining that. If you have someone in your family who still uses the don't blame me attitude, they don't want to take responsibility for the things they do. If you have someone who's struggling with a personal prison, you don't have to be behind bars to be in a prison. You can be incarcerated by drugs and addiction and by things of that nature. So if you yourself or any of your friends or family are struggling with any of those type of issues, this is the book to get. Are You Sane? Setting a New Example, Changing Who You Are by Changing How You Think. Jonathan Quinn. Scheduled release May 27, 2009.
Hi, I'm James A. Jimason. I'm author of 5 books, 3 of which I have here today, Give Me Destiny, Dante's Destiny, and my latest creation, God's House, Returning to the Heart of Ministry. And God's House is about getting back to the basics of what church life is all about. So many people have been turned off from church. They no longer go to church because they've been hurt, disappointed by leadership and other members, and it's really not supposed to be that way. And so God's House was produced out of my own experiences of the challenges I faced with my former church and having to make a very hard decision to change churches. And so I start with the Word of God and help people to understand what church is all about. It's about the love of God. It's about loving people, helping people, and really doing ministry. And if we focus on that basic truth, the church experience will be healthy and beneficial to everyone's life. So God's House is definitely a book for all serious churchgoers who want to know what it's all about. This is the book. It was available at Amazon.com. I hope you get it.
My name is Trice Hickman, and I'm the author of Unexpected Interruptions, and my sequel, Keeping Secrets and Telling Lies. My debut novel, Unexpected Interruptions, is a story about a young black woman who becomes involved with two men. And the twist is that one is black and one is white. And as her relationship builds with both men, a secret from her past comes out. And she finds herself doing some things she never thought she'd do. And along the way, she's joined by an interesting cast of friends and foes that kind of help her as she journeys to find her own truth. But ultimately, it's a story about making choices and following your heart. And it explores a lot of interesting social issues, not just race and interracial dating, but also issues like skin color bias in the black community, and class stratification issues, and issues of family dysfunction, and friendship, and just a lot of different issues that I think make for a very interesting book discussion. So I'm really excited about the books. They've been very well received by readers from across the country, and I can't wait to introduce everyone to Keeping Secrets and Telling Lies, which is coming out. It'll be released nationwide in bookstores June the 23rd. So pre-order a copy today.